This morning, we want to introduce you to a North Carolina woman who is bringing together two of her passions, horses and reading, to help bridge the literacy gap among children, and it's a significant gap. A national study found that only 35% of fourth graders read at or above grade level. They're not considered proficient. Vladimir Duthiers now shows us the cowgirl who's trying to change that by trailblazing new ways to get kids engaged.
Have you ever seen a horse before?
Thank you so much.
We'll bring you some more books. And thank you.
Every month, Caitlin Gooch shares a little piece of her family farm with young North Carolinians. The real-life cowgirl takes a horse and a trailer full of books from the 89-acre land of her childhood and leads them towards one goal: inspiring kids to read.
I noticed that the literacy rates in our country need some improvement. So with volunteering with children in daycare centers and after-school programs, kids always love to see pictures and videos of the horses, and they would beg their parents to come out to my house.
That experience inspired Caitlin to combine her lifelong love of reading and horses.
I'm very blessed to have all of these amazing horses, this amazing barn, and I just want to share it with children. And why not use that energy that they have when they see the horses to get them excited about reading?
For 3 years, she poured that excitement into Saddle Up and Read, a nonprofit that encourages kids to read while interacting with horses.
I'll take a horse in the horse trailer, and it's full of books, and I'll set up and I'll walk the horse around until kids come outside. Because who doesn't notice a horse walking around the neighborhood? Their mouths just drop wide open, and sometimes kids go like this because they're just so excited. They don't know what to do.
Saddle Up and Read is gaining national attention, including a shout-out from Oprah Winfrey on Twitter. Caitlin's small North Carolina community has already taken notice.
She goes above and beyond by helping kids learn how to read in a unique way, and every time she comes anywhere, it's a flock of people that want to just come and be around her and just experience reading for the first time.
Caitlin has the patience to teach riding, to teach kids to read, to take the time with them.
Caitlin's parents say her passion has always shown through, even as a little girl.
She's always had a heart for animals, a heart for children. She just has that sparkle in her eye when she's around them.
And this cowgirl wants to share that love with a diverse generation of kids.
When I was younger, people could not believe that I had horses because I am Black. So I'm doing my very best to get out there and show other kids of color that this is very possible for them. And it's really disheartening to hear some of their stories because they're at these barns where they want to feel welcome and they feel like, you know, all eyes are on them because they are Black.
What do you think is the magic behind the combination of the horses and reading?
Horses bring this magic that's like, they can't talk, for one. So if a child does mess up while they're reading or while they're learning something new, a horse isn't going to say anything. They're really non-judgmental.
Caitlin is breaking down barriers and building up young readers and riders.
My daughter is so interested in horses, so this could be a start for her with her little horse journey and just inspiring us to give back and donate to our communities.
Caitlin dreams to one day open a brick-and-mortar store for Saddle Up and Read. She says she's already raised nearly $30,000 from people around the country who want to help. What a great story.
Wonderful
What a
story.
great person,
Yeah, Caitlin
Gooch.
is,
I mean, yeah, the message that she's sending.
And it's so interesting because I would have never thought to put these two together.
Yes.
But this is such a critical moment for kids when they're reading, and it's so great. It's such a great way to inspire them.
It says something again, Vlad, about exposure. Exposing people to things that they don't normally get to see.
Exactly right, Gail. Exactly right.
All right, Vlad, thanks. You're watching CBS This Morning. We will be right back. Stay with us.